Okay, we're live. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. So today is a special, you get a special treat. I'm gonna make chilaquiles and masa gorditas. Okay, so you're gonna kick your diet to the side today because today is Sunday, and you're gonna want to splurge a little bit, you know. So push the diet away, push it to the side. You'll start your diet Monday, tomorrow, okay? So, a shirt, this is the message to you all. Now, I don't know if you've been seeing the posts, but, you know, some of the most progressive countries out there, states or whatever, are run by females. So, the future is female, whether some people like it or not. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Nolan. Hi, Vero. Yes, my daughter's watching. You better write this down. And actually, Kimberly Flowers suggested that I type all the recipes and that I put them on I create a page to put them all in there. So let's see. Yes, the Cooking with Mama show. Oh, I like that. Cooking with Mama. Okay, so you have to make sure that your hands are washed. Again, I'm gonna keep telling you these rules. You have to clean and sanitize your area wherever you're gonna cook. You have to wash your hands, and you have to practice good hygiene. You see, my hair is up today. I know I had it down last time, but you know, it's up today. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you started. So you're gonna need a bunch of stuff, but I will put a list. Hi, good morning. Okay, so the first thing you want to do before you start any of the main cooking is you're gonna make 2 different salsas. Okay, actually three. So you're gonna make a tomatillo salsa, and the tomatillos they look like this. Okay, who is that? I need to put on my glasses, because you know, you turn 50, everything goes. Oh, Ceci. Hi, Ceci. You want some? Okay, Vero. I'll save some for you. Okay, so what I was saying is that this is a tomatillo. Okay? Tomatillo. It's kind of like a in the tomato family, but it's a tomatillo. So, and these are actually very, very good. They're very nutritious. They're really sticky, and you don't want to eat this. So you're gonna peel the tomatillos like so, and you're gonna have to wash these. And I suggest you wash them really, really well, because sometimes they have the dirt inside. But see, and you have to make sure that they're pretty like this, really plump. Some of them have like little dents or little, you know, like the worms got in them and chewed them. You don't want those. You want these, okay? So make sure you have the tomatillos, and like I said, they're pretty sticky. So the tomatillos salsa is only going to have 3 main ingredients. It's going to have tomatillos. It's going to have chile de árbol. So this is like it's really hot, but it's so tasty. And it's going to have some garlic, okay? So what you do is you're going to take your tomatillos, you're going to peel them, and you're gonna wash them, okay? And then I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'm not gonna boil them. You could boil them, or you could put them in the oven. Ooh, enchiladas suizas. Okay, all right. I gotta have some guests up in here. Okay, so what you do with the chile de árbol is you take the stem off of them, and so you just put them to the side right now. Okay, I'm gonna show you what to do with them. So take the stems off of the chile de árbol. Hi, Chiva Martin. Hi, Maria. The homies are watching now. Okay, and these might have some dust on them too, or dirt or whatever. So you want to give them like a quick little rinse. Okay. Now again, you're gonna wash all your stuff except the garlic. Garlic has its own protective peel. put them on here just for now. Okay, I'm not gonna peel all of the tomatillos. I'm just gonna put them to the side because I already have some in the oven. That's right, Amber. Amber said I should get sponsored by the Food Network. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jules. You guys, after I teach you how to do this, you have to tune into Jules' channel because you'll have your brunch already. You can sit down with a mimosa and you get to watch some fabulous drag queens perform. And, you know, I keep saying this. Our drag queen community, they support tremendously our community, you know, and it doesn't matter what the cause is. They just support. And Jules and everybody that's going to perform today, I'm going to hurry up and do this so that I could sit down and watch too. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Regina. Hi, Angie. Oh, one of my mentees. How are you? How are the girls? How's everybody doing? Okay, so see, I get so caught up. Okay, so I already have some of the tomatillos in the oven, so I'm going to show you. Well, first of all, let me get my garlic done, peeled, so that I could throw it in there. Now, what I need to warn you when you're making the salsa, the Mama Angel Cookie Show. Yes, hola chica. How are you, Kimberly Porter? Okay, so warning. Okay, open up all your windows because when you make the salsa, you're gonna have to char the hi Renee. You're gonna have to char the chiles, the chile de árbol. You're gonna have to char them. So again, these are already washed. So you grab your chiles de árbol and your garlic. So see, the tomatillos have been in the oven for a little while. So I'm going to show you what to do. Now you want a little char on these too. So so that it tastes like smoky, okay? So you put them back in there in the broiler, and you put your chiles de árbol all around here with your garlic, and you're going to put this on broil for a few, maybe like a minute, okay? Because the broiler burns fast. I mean, burns. Okay. So usually you broil like at 550 degrees, so that's a lot of heat right there. Okay, so the next salsa you're gonna make is your actual salsa for your chilaquiles. Okay, so what you do is you take off the stem with the California chiles, and then some of these chiles are spicy, some are not. Okay, so it's a hit or miss, but I suggest you take off the seeds anyway. So you're gonna devein the chiles. So that's deveining. You put them in your pot. Take the stem off. Take the seeds off. Some people don't take the seeds out, and that's okay. You know, everybody has their way of making this salsa. Now you're gonna want to make this salsa. You're gonna want to make extra because this salsa is the base for pozole, for mole, for chilaquiles, for any of that stuff. So you're gonna want to keep some on the side, okay? And it's a very simple recipe. Hi, Josie. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Josie. Looking fine. Thank you. I try. I got up and showered early this morning. And so, Mom is not going to be able to join us today because she's not feeling well. Sometimes she's feeling okay, sometimes she's not. Do you get those chiles at any grocery store? Yes, I actually got these at Ralph's. So, Ralph's, but if you go to the Mexican store, you can find these. There's not a hit or miss there, you know, they have to have these. And there's different types, different varieties. Now there's the Guajillo, there's the California, and all different types, but I prefer the California because it's a mix. It's not too dark and not too bitter, and it has a little bit of spice, but not so much. Hi, Ima Sarah. How you doing? And all the way from Israel. How are you doing? I'm going to teach you how to make some chilaquiles. Now you can use kosher chicken for this. Okay? Okay. So anyways, here's your dry chiles. Now what you're going to want to do is rehydrate these with some water. So to that you're going to add just 1 tomato, okay? And some garlic. So again, you see the trend here. 3 ingredients for the tomatillo salsa. 3 ingredients. Cabrini. Hi, Cabrini. Cabrini. Now, that's the chef right there, man. She'd be doing keto. So I just throw everything in. Keto, non-keto, Mexican. Some stuff I make up. Okay, so California chiles, 1 tomato. It's gonna be really good. And the garlic. Okay, now you're gonna want to put some water in here. You're gonna want to cook it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Call the fire department. So now the tomatillos, oh my goodness, and the chile de árbol and the garlic is finished. You're gonna let this cool down somewhere. Kim used to call that pepper spray. She used to say that is pepper spray. That's where pepper spray came from. The Mexicans invented it. The Mexicans invented pepper spray. Okay, so now you're going to want to prep for your next salsa. So that was one salsa, right? The tomatillo salsa, the salsa for the actual chilaquiles, and now you're going to want to make the salsa for that goes on top of the gorditas de masa. So actually just cut off the bottom of the tomato. Whoa. Told you, open up all your windows, your doors, turn on your air it out. Okay, so again, the only thing this salsa is going to have is the tomatoes. Now you see the trend again. What's the star of the show? Garlic. Garlic goes into every one of the dishes. And now to 2 tomatoes, I'm gonna add like this is a pretty big piece of garlic. So if you don't like garlic, I don't know, put a little piece of onion or whatever. But I love garlic, and like I said before, it's really healthy for you, and it kills bacteria. So. Oh, happy birthday, Josie. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Okay. So this is only going to have tomatoes, garlic, and oregano. 3 ingredients. Now I'm not measuring anything, but kind of like however your family likes it. However you like it, just test it out. Aw, Josie, my cookie shows your gift. Well, happy birthday. Alright, so 3 ingredients. Tomatoes, garlic, oregano. Now we're going to put some water in there. And for this one, you don't want too much water in there because you want it to be a little bit thick. Yeah, you love garlic? Yes, natural antibiotic. All right. So we're going to cook that on high so you can see the finished product. I got to get a little bit more professional with this stuff. I got to take lessons from Cabrini. Okay, So next you're going to prep. Ooh. Okay, let's sip of my cafecito. So I have some leftover chicken from last night. So all I did was boil the chicken, and I put some seasoning, and I put a little bit of onion. Oh, thanks, Cabrini. So this is going to be one of our toppings for the gorditas. Shredded chicken with a little bit of onion and some beans. What I do with the beans for this, or for the tostadas, I put them in the bullet. So after I boil them and everything, I put them in the bullet and make it really smooth. Woo! Telling you, man, that chile de árbol is dangerous. So again, we're prepping, right? Now you're gonna cut some. Hola pa, hola prima, ¿cómo estás? Okay. These are gonna be the toppings for the gorditas and for the chilaquiles. Okay, so you don't want too much of the onion. Woo! Kim was right. That is pepper spray for sure. All right, so remember, your presentation matters a lot. So you don't want to chop all big old pieces of onion. Everything has to be pretty and uniform. And just take your time. Cooking is truly therapeutic, and it's art. You're creating art from a blank canvas. Right, Cabrini? And making it taste good. Oh yeah, pozole. All right, that'll be next. Pozole, and I'm gonna show you a shortcut on how to make pozole. Okay, so you see, you want to make it all fine and pretty, like some of you watching, fine and pretty. Hi, Vero Bañuelos. That's my other cousin. We're all from Zacatecas, and we're related. Well, I was actually made in Zacatecas, but my mama and my dad were on vacation. Well, actually, no. They were looking for a job in Guadalajara. Because the wells dried up in Zacatecas, so a lot of the people that were born in Zacatecas, that were from Zacatecas, had to travel to Guadalajara to look for jobs because they needed to support their families. And a lot of them came to the United States. A lot of them went to Texas. So there's family. I have family all over the place that I'm just discovering exist, and I can't wait to go visit and get to know my family. You guys do your DNA. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. I know people say, they steal your DNA to clone you or whatever. Shoot, I'd love to be cloned. I'd love to be cloned. I would love to be to have 5 more of me. That way I could be everywhere. Woo. Chile de árbol, man. Okay, so you're prepping your little gordita tostada station. You're gonna want it to look pretty and appetizing, especially for the kids, man, because they need that visual stimulation. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. Okay, let's do a little bit of cilantro. Again, if you don't like cilantro, don't use it. You could use a substitute, but I just love cilantro in everything. Garlic, cilantro. I'm gonna tell you a little funny story. Kim loved Mexican food. She loved Mexican, anything. Her favorite Mexican thing was meat. Okay, but she loved Mexican food. Her favorite was salsas, but she loved chilaquiles. She loved the name more than anything. She thought the name was so funny. She said if she ever had a kid, she was going to name that kid Chilaquiles. And she was going to purposely go outside and yell his name. Hola Carmen, ¿cómo estás, corazón? So Kim said she was going to go outside and yell Chilaquiles' name on purpose. So she was going to go outside and yell Chilaquiles and embarrass the heck out of that kid. So because she never had a kid, but it's a funny story. She would tell that story over and over again. Okay, so our cheese. Let me wipe down this board. It's like my socks. The little panda socks. Okay, so now we're going to do the cheese, and the cheese is a queso fresco. Hi, Mama. Mama, here, let me take that. ¿Ya se está? No, estamos en vivo ahorita. Siéntate. Siéntate, Mama. No hagas nada, ¿ok? No. You don't have to do anything. You already did a lot when we were young. So it's our turn to do stuff for you. Okay, so mind your pots. Said your pots, not your pot. En la playa. ¿Qué andas haciendo en la playa? Renee dice, good morning, Mama Maria. Buenos días le dé Dios. May God give you a good day. Or something like that. Okay, so queso fresco, what you want to do is just crumble it. Okay? So you crumble the queso fresco with your fingers. And make sure you wash your hands. It's like that meme, the tacos don't taste as good because the taco man washes his hands now or something like that. That's crazy. I would think people would want to wash their hands. That's just the old meme from back in the day. The tacos saben bien buenos porque no se lava las manos el cocinero. The taco man never washes his hands. That's why it tastes so good. So you crumble the queso fresco, and then you're gonna add that to your little presentation there for your family. Okay, mind your pots. Your pots. Not your pot. Not your pot, Juan, if you're watching. Not your pot. I ain't calling you out. In that case, oh yeah, happy birthday. No, it's not cotija. It's queso fresco. Queso fresco. Oops. It's got a lot of liquid in it, so be careful. Okay, so we have our salsas being cooked over here. Well, the ingredients for the salsas, they're being cooked. We have the tomatillo salsa cooling down. It's almost ready to be made, but we're prepping. So, can anybody tell me what this is? Hola, Gloria. Jessie. Hi, Jessie. Santiago, how are you? So this is cabbage. Okay. ¿Cómo se dice cabbage? Repollo. Repollo. Okay, so cabbage. We use cabbage in Mexico for a lot of stuff too. So this you're gonna want to, ooh, excuse me. You're gonna want to chop that very, very fine. Hi, Julie. Now, remember, remember I taught you how to make pozole? Cabbage, yes. Hi, Joe. Okay, so you're gonna want to chop this really, really fine. So you're gonna have to watch your fingers. Okay, remember what I taught you? You curl your fingers inward. Can you see? Yeah, you can see, huh? And then you're just gonna kind of guide the knife with your fingers. And you're gonna want to cut this really, really finely because it looks prettier. It looks prettier when you cut it really fine, but then you could eat it better. That's what she said, huh? That's what she said. Sorry, that's a dirty joke. My daughters taught me. Yes, Veronica, you did. Okay, now you could use a mandolin for this too. Hi, Juanito Sanchez, how are you? I was telling a story about Kim. I was saying how Kim loved Mexican food so much that she wanted to name her her first child Chilaquiles. So, you know, she never had any children, luckily. Poor kids. They would have been laughing stock. Okay, so you see how finito this is? It's really, really fine. You're gonna maybe do a little bit, chop it a little bit more, just so it, you know, it's not all long and all over the place. Chile de árbol, no joke. So you see how pretty your little station is starting to look now with everything that they're gonna put on as toppings. All right. This is almost ready. All right. Turn these babies off. And I'll show you how this should look. So this is for your salsita, and this is going to go on top of your gorditas. Tomatoes, garlic, and oregano, dried oregano. Hi, Juan. I'm going to let that cool over there. Now this is the, you're going to make your chile. Oh, you love the shirt? Thank you. Ooh. This is how you're going to make your chile, your salsa for your chilaquiles, okay? Chile, Chile California, one tomato, and garlic. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Judith. Ooh, Lord. All right, so now our chile de árbol and our tomatillos are cooled off. So we're going to put them in the bullet, and you'll see when you put these in the oven, it has a different flavor than when you just boil them. Juan Martins, you're coming over right now. Okay, and then what you want to do is it's going to release like a little bit of syrup, the tomatillo. So you want to put it in the bullet too, because you want all the juice and all the flavor to go in there. Hi, Ruth. Are you gonna make some chilaquiles for your husband? Okay, so you're gonna put a little bit of water. Okay, not a lot. The chiles are getting to you. Yeah, oh my God. It was the chile de árbol. I put it in the oven. And I was telling everybody how Kim said that the Mexicans invented pepper spray. Because, holy moly. So I did do a warning. Open up all your doors and windows. You know, we only have one set of windows here. So You have to get that cross breeze. All right, you guys. So you're gonna add some. What happened to my little spoon? My spoon is missing. Okay, so you'll add some salt, and add salt to taste. Okay. Not with chili. Culo. Like my brother used to say, culo. ¿No le gusta el chile? Oh, you like my panda socks? Yeah. Okay, so add salt to taste. If you're on a low sodium diet, whatever, you can omit that. It's still gonna taste good, but the salt just gives it a kick. Oh, again, secret ingredient. Remember? You're gonna squeeze just a little bit of lime. Hi, Marianne. Just a little, okay? What this does, it just brings all the ingredients together. Now the tomatillos already have a little bit of sour in them, but you'll see how it makes everything. It just wakes everything up. So you put all the ingredients in your bullet. And you got to make sure that you run the bullet so that the chiles get as fine as possible. So now you put your tomatillo salsa in there. Holy moly! Now if you don't like all the hot stuff, it's okay, because you could just use 1 or 2 chile de árbol. I love hot sauce, hot salsa. Oh my God, guys. Now that's mine and my mom's favorite salsa. You can make that. You can put it on tacos. You can put it on your sopes. You can put it on tostadas. So freaking good. All right. So now we're gonna make the salsa that's gonna go, the tomato sauce that's gonna go on top of the gorditas. Okay? Is that verde? No, this is tomatillo and chile de árbol sauce, hot sauce. How long will it last in the fridge? It will last a long time, especially if you put it in those in the jars with the seal. What is it? Seal tight lock, right? If you put it in the jars with that seal really tight, this can last for weeks. Especially because you put lemon and salt, so it saves it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this salsa now. Simple ingredients. And this is for the people who don't like spicy, but still want some sort of salsa. Okay, this is still hot, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. But you'll have to be really careful too. My little crooked legs. With my little panda socks. Okay, guys, so still steamy, so I'm gonna have to let it cool down a little bit, but use another spoon because I use that one to taste it. Put some salt. I'm telling you, this salsa is so good. Mason jars, yes. Do I deliver? We should. You should be my delivery man. Make some money, like we were talking about. Ay, ay, ay. Holy moly. Okay, so another warning. The chiles de árbol are very, very spicy, and when you put them in the oven, all of the fumes just go all over the place, so it'll choke you up. Okay, So this is the tomatoes, garlic, and oregano. So I put a little bit of oregano earlier, so I'm gonna add a little bit more right now before I blend it. Alright, so I gotta be careful because this might explode because it's hot. So do it real quick. I don't even know why I slap it in the butt. I think it does something. How do you cut the spice if it's too hot? How do I cut the spice if it's too hot? You probably add more tomatillos. Don't add water because that'll just dilute the flavor and you'll lose the whole. Right. You'll lose the whole. You just lose the flavor and the texture. So this is the tomato, garlic, and oregano salsita. All right, so look at how pretty this is starting to look. Okay, now the main salsa. Let me move this so you guys can see this a little bit better. I need a camera crew. I need a cleaning crew. Okay, so why don't we do the chilaquiles first? Because I already have ay Dios mío, I already have the some salsa made, and that'll go like really fast. So let's do the chilaquiles first. Let me clean the board again. If you have more than one board, that'll be good. You just switch them off. Actually, what I want you to see is who asked me? Somebody asked me if I could teach you how to make the the chips, homemade chips. So I'll go ahead and teach you homemade chips. You're gonna want your heat really high. You're gonna want to put enough oil in your pan or whatever to fry them, to actually fry them. Now, if you have a fryer, let me say, what about? Oh, I couldn't read that. That's going too fast. If you have a fryer, I suggest you use a fryer instead of doing them on top of the stove. So. I'm gonna tell you another trick. If you go to those Mexican restaurants and their chips are just like the bomb, but they're not like really light, but they have to be actually they have to be caseros. Like they have to look homemade and be thick enough to stand the sauce that you're gonna pour over them. So you take some tortillas. Hi Chris, how you guys doing in Palm Springs? How are those beautiful babies? Are you guys staying safe? Because you guys are frontliners, man. And I love you so much. Thank you for your work that you do. Okay, so you take your tortillas. You're going to cut them in half. And then you're going to put them on top of each other. You're going to cut them in half again. And then you're going to cut that half into kind of like when your cells are dividing in your body. One cell turns into 2 cells, turns into 4 cells. See, I just can't focus on one thing. Hola Normita, ¿cómo estás, corazón? So, you have your little triangles, okay? And then you're gonna want to fry these. You have to make sure that your oil is hot. It's really hot. Okay, so it's not really hot yet. So we're gonna leave that alone for now. Okay, so I need a cleaning crew. This is looking good. what can we do while we still? Oh, I made this. If you guys are dairy free, of course I put the cheese in here. But if you're dairy free, you can make avocado crema. Doing good. Yeah, I know it's beautiful in Palm Springs. So you can do avocado crema. What you do is you take an avocado, you peel it, you cut it, you put it in your bullet. You put a little bit of cilantro, and you're gonna squeeze some lime in it, and add a little bit of water and salt, and you're gonna blend it in your bullet, and till you get that consistency of the crema, and you'll put it in one of these little bottles. It is so freaking good. You won't even miss the crema, and it's creamy. So crema is a sour cream, for those of you who don't understand my Spanglish. Hi Gloria, cousin. How you doing? Okay, so I think my oil is ready. So you take these and you're gonna fry them in oil. Like I said, your diet, kick it out the window. You start your diet Monday. Okay? So you'll be frying your little tortilla triangles like that. Oh my gosh, the avocado crema. You have to try it. You have to try it. Eddie, it's delicious. Okay, so you're gonna fry your tortillas, but like I was saying, if you have a restaurant that makes the bomb tortilla chips, you know, ask them for some, or buy some, or just tell them that you want some to go for your grandma or something. But take them home. Yeah, you could also make them kosher with avocado crema. All right, so go to this takes a long time, especially if you have a big family. So I suggest you just go to I think some stores have them already in bags where you can buy. Oh, you know who has them in bags? Northgate and all those Mexican stores, they already have them in giant plastic bags. So you could just take those and warm them up in your oven. Just a few seconds, because they do have oil will burn. So warm them up in your oven. I'll put these over here till I'm done. Okay, so you gotta watch these, okay, because they will burn too, because you want your oil on high. You know, I use my hands and my fingers to flip over tortillas or to take stuff out of the oven, and when Renee watches me, she's horrified. Just got callous hands, man. I've been cooking since I was about 8 years old with my mama. So Kim used to say, I'm a Mexican, not a Mexicant. All right, so you fry your tortillas. Albertsons and Vaughn sells them too. Good to know. Okay, good to know. Hi, Anthony. Anthony Carrera, my friend. Vaughn's. Okay, Vaughn's has the bomb tortilla chips. I did not know. Aww. Oh, Chewy Baca. You're amazing, Angel. Every recipe you've taught me has been a hit. Boom. Yes. I also made an award-winning chili. My daughter Joanna wanted the Mexican chili recipe because they were doing a chili cook-off, and she was supposed to make the chili and cornbread. So I had her do the chile verde chili. We're gonna switch up pans right quick. See, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta make sure you watch. You're watching what you're doing, because they'll burn. I mean, it's okay if they're a little toasty, but you don't want them burned. Hi Kim, Rose, how are you, sweetheart? So they're supposed to look like this, okay? Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So my daughter asked me for my green chili recipe, and I gave her the recipe. Let's see. I want to learn how to make verde. What's verde? You want to learn how to make pozole verde or chile verde? What, Jessie? Explain, Lucy. Okay. I lost my. Yes. So I gave her the chile verde chili recipe for the chili cook-off, and I gave her the cornbread recipe, which had jalapenos and the queso fresco inside of it, and she won. Woo-hoo. So yes, we do make award-winning recipes here, and that my mama didn't teach me that, but I just kind of like practiced over the year. Like I said, years I've been cooking since I was about 8 years old. Okay, so now we're gonna make the salsa that goes on top of the chilaquiles. So you're gonna take your chiles. And it's okay if you just make the the other salsa. Wow. Those chile de árbol still got me. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your chile California chiles in the bullet, the blender, and see how they got all soft now. So you put them all in there with the tomato, with the garlic, skin and all. I don't take the skin off. Okay, skin and all. So you put them all in there. Damn, that already that already smells good without me blending it yet. So you're gonna put as much of the juice as possible, because this is gonna get thick, and you're gonna want all the we're gonna strain it. Hi Diane. We're gonna strain it, okay? So all right. So again, 3 ingredients: chile California, tomatoes, garlic, and again we're gonna salt it. Salt to taste. I don't measure. So we're gonna put this in the bullet. We're gonna blend it. Okay. Hit the butt. I don't know what for. Maybe to release air, but I hit the butt all the time. All right. So be very, very careful with this sauce, because it stains. It'll stain your counters. It'll stain your clothes. It'll stain your fingers. It'll stain your plasticware. So when you're gonna strain this sauce, strain it in a glass bowl or in a what is this, metal bowl. Now you're gonna need a strainer for this, because the thing I can't stand about people when they make tamales or pozole and stuff, that they don't strain the sauce, and you get all the little pieces of chile in your mouth. So I want no chile in my mouth. They would be cracking up at that one. Okay, so you strain it. Then you're going to tap this gently so that you get all the juice in the bowl, and then you get all the peels, the chili peels, separated from the salsa. And you want a smooth salsa, so you don't want any of that stuff interfering with your eating. Okay, so there's still some in here. I want it all. So I'm gonna put the rest of the water that I cooked them in, that I boiled the chiles in, and the garlic and stuff. Then shake the bullet, and I'm gonna pour it over, and that you make sure that you get all of the good stuff. Hola Maribel. Hola Carlos. Okay, now again, this is the base. This sauce is the base for the sauce to make chilaquiles, to make pozole, to make mole, to make chilito de papa, to make birria. So you want to make enough so that you can save some. All right, I think that's good. Where's my cleaning lady? Okay. So now what you want to do with this sauce, first you're going to want to stir it. I'm going to show you how velvety it's supposed to look like. Oh, can you guys see clear? ¿Por qué cocino? Porque no tengo otra cosa que hacer, Maribel. Quiero cocino y luego regalo la comida a los seniors o a la gente que está malita. So tenemos que hacer nuestra parte, aunque sea poquito. So it has to be really velvety, like that, okay? And then what you do is you're gonna fry it. Yup, you heard me right. You're gonna want to fry that salsa. I need to hire a camera person, man. I can't even see. You can't even see right. Okay. Do I need to turn this down? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm still adjusting, guys. It's just me and my lonesome. Well, not lonesome because my mama's here. So what I did is I already fried some salsa. And right now I'm just warming it up. So what you do when you fry your salsa, let me show you because you can't skip no steps. I know there's lots of people that that just pour it like that, but when you fry it, it just gives it a different taste. Okay? Now I'm getting this ready for my gorditas. We're gonna make gorditas next. Okay, so you're gonna fry your salsa. Get the oil nice and hot, and it doesn't have to be like a lot. It doesn't have to be a lot of oil, okay? Train Princess, man, that cat's so lazy. She thinks she's the boss of this palace. Did name her Princess. Oh man, that was supposed to be really hot and make a shh. Oh, like that. It was supposed to make a dramatic sound. So anyways, you fry the salsa. And I'm gonna show you how quick this process is, okay? For see the color? See how it changes when you fry it? So this is brand new, and this has been fried. So you want that nice texture. So let me finish warming this up because I'm gonna put together the chilaquiles now. So get ready to drool. Okay. So you have to make sure that your salsa is hot, so you can make it, put it aside, and then warm it up. Gaby, los camarones al tequila Hacienda. Ooh, yeah. Camarones a tequila Hacienda del Rey. Cuando me manden, prima, diles a los primos que me manden unas cuantas cajitas de tequila. So I'll be slanging tequila, you guys. I'll be selling tequila for charity purposes. Somebody's got to do it. Okay, so see, it's ready. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chips. You're going to pour them in a bowl, in a large bowl. Whoa. I almost had an accident. You guys almost went inside the bowl. I need some weight. Okay. So put them on the bowl, inside the bowl. You're going to pour some of the salsa over. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to mix the salsa. Make sure that you coat them all. These you cannot save for later, you guys. If you want them to be really nice and delicious, your family has to be sitting at the table, ready to eat. Okay? Oh, you love my socks, Mondo? Yes, they're what are they? Panda. Okay, so there you go. They have to be fully coated. Then you're gonna pour them in the in a plate. You're gonna garnish. What do you put next? You're gonna put your onion. Out of focus, huh? There. Okay. So you put your onion. As much onion as you want. Your queso fresco. I know your mouths are watery right now, right? Cuando vengas a México. Ándale pues, cuando vaya a México pues. A little bit of cilantro. And there they are. Oh yeah, what you do last is you put your avocado lime sauce. You just like put it all around. See how yummy that looks? To respond. What? I didn't understand. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do it. They're still crunchy, but they're creamy because of the avocado and the cheese. But that salsa, man. This is so freaking delicious. Okay. I'm just being greedy now. Chilaquiles a la angel. Okay? Ooh, damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. We're gonna make you like spicy food, Mondo? Yeah, you can make it spicy. These actually don't have a lot of spice. But whew. All right. right, so we're gonna make the gorditas. Let me take you back over here. I think you could see better. I almost had an accident, y'all. You guys almost went into the pot, the grease pot. These need to be remote control. Okay? These do need to be remote controlled. Oh wow, that was so good. Okay, so you're gonna make your masa for your gorditas. And what you're gonna need, Saucy Sancho, you're gonna go to the market, go to the Mexican market. You don't like spicy, Shelby? Boo! What kind of Blaxican are you? Oh, sorry. You're not, I'm not. Okay. You don't have to do spicy. Those California chilies were actually not that spicy. Okay, guys. So you need to learn. No. You can make food taste. Actually, your hot sauce doesn't have to be really spicy, because you don't want. I don't like it when people like put all this spice into the salsas, and then you can't even taste the salsas. You know. Okay, so you're gonna need some maseca. You're gonna put that in a bowl. You're gonna need some baking powder, some salt, and some water. Ooh, those chiles still got me, y'all. Yes, I covered my mouth, not with my hands. Okay, so this is what my mom said. I said, Mom, how much of everything do you use? Just yeah, kiss the wife for us. You're Spanish and black. That's right. Okay, we got all kinds of mixtures going on in our DNAs, huh? So I didn't even measure, but I'm gonna show you what consistency you're going for. Maybe that's what, like 2 cups of maseca. The baking powder, I said, Mom, how much do you put in this? She said, let me see. Stop. Okay, right there. Yep. No, put a little bit more. So maybe that's like a, I don't know, half a teaspoon. Because you don't want them to be really puffy, but you do want a little bit of rise. Okay, so salt. Again, maybe like that much. You don't want to salt these, because you're gonna have all these amazing ingredients that are gonna go on top. Chilaquiles are still crunchy. Okay, let me wash my hands again. If y'all don't believe I wash my hands, I do. Don't be counting to know 20 seconds. I've been washing them all day. Okay, so you're gonna use your hands. You pour some water, and then you're gonna mix it with your hands. Okay, don't over pour. Just start pouring a little at a time, and I'll show you how to tell if it's ready, okay? Let's see. You can make tortillas with this. And sopes, tamales. For tamales, you need to add a lot of grease in here. Actually, manteca. Manteca is what people will use, but I don't use manteca anymore. Hey, Tikis. How you doing, sweetie? Congratulations on that nonprofit. I knew you could do it. I really did. You're a fighter, and nothing will stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Okay, see, this still needs a little bit of water, and I'm gonna show you why. When you start making your gordita, if it starts cracking a lot from the sides, it needs water. Okay, so let's put a little bit more and see how that goes. Okay, you're gonna want to mix it really, really well. This is my mom's favorite part. So again, this masa you can use for tamales, for tortillas, for gorditas, but tamale masa has a lot of oil or grease. Okay, let's see. Little bit more water. So you're going for a very smooth consistency. I'll put just a little bit more because it absorbs it, you know. So you have to get it all in there. So this is called amasando la masa. Amasando la masa. I know it sounds sexy because it's in Spanish, but just really means like beating up the masa. Hi, Marianne. Hi, sweetheart. We'll get together, okay, when all this madness is over. Okay, so I think I got it, y'all. Okay, so where you make your gorditas, you're gonna want to kind of turn it as you're as you're shaping it, kind of like you know, hit the Woo, Lord. Hit the sides with your fingers, so that what you want is for it to be even on all sides. You don't want it to be like really thick over here and thin over here. Now keep doing this. Okay? You keep turning it. My great-grandma, Mama Maria, taught me how to make these. And then I learned from my mom too. My grandma, this has been passed down from generation to generation, except they used to actually grow the corn, pick the corn, dry the corn, grind the corn. So see, there we go. You got one gordita. Put that to the side. And you kind of want to make, you might want to take your ring off because you're going to have like lines on the bottom of it. Okay. So again, you just turn it as you're shaping it, and you hit the sides with your fingers. Make sure that they're even on all sides. See, because they could get like really fat here and then be really thin on another side. So that's what you're going for. You're going for to make them all even. Okay. There's another gordita. It's like Play-Doh. It's like playing with Play-Doh. Okay, so shape them, twirl them around. You so when they start doing this, it means that your masa is getting dry. Okay, when they start cracking on the side. So you might want to put a little bit more water as you go. I'm just gonna try to work with this one so that. Hi Angie, mira mamita, estoy haciendo gorditas de masa, ¿ok? Para que le hagas a tu amor. Si no está en una low carb diet o keto diet. Esto no es keto, esto es Mexican. Okay, so I got 3 gorditas, so I'm not gonna do the whole masa, just because I don't want to take all the time. So I'm gonna show you over here. Hope this doesn't fall again. Can y'all see? I want you guys to see when it hits the grease. Okay, so again, this is gonna go fast. Oh, I done messed it up. So it has to be really, really hot. Your oil has to be really hot, and it has to be enough to to fry these. Okay. Oh, gracias, prima, gracias. This, you're gonna want to. Ooh. Now you're gonna want to put some oil on top of them for the cooking process. Okay, so you throw some oil on top of them so that when you flip them, they don't stick to your spatula. Okay. ¿Ya me puedo casar, prima? Gaby? ¿Ya me puedo casar? So see, you're helping it cook from the top. Gorditas. Okay, now this one is ready to flip. Flip. That one still needs a little bit of time. Help it cook. This is gonna be so good, you guys. Stop it. Trying to get an air bubble. Right, you see how they're looking? They're looking muy yummy. You have to make sure that these are cooked all the way through, because if they're not, they're gonna be they're gonna be raw in the middle, and you don't want a raw gordita. Let me wash my hands again. Don't be counting 20 seconds. I hope you all are learning different ways of staying home, you know, and actually obeying the stay home rules. Don't listen to the hype where, you know, we don't have to listen, we don't have to abide by the rules. If we want this pandemic to stop, for things to get better or back to as normal as possible, because things will never be normal. Things will never be the way they were, whatever normal means to people. So you guys just stay home for a little bit, you know. Try to have patience and just wait till this pandemic is over, and then we can all like hang out again. You know, just because we're doing social distancing doesn't mean that we have to do social isolation. We still have all these platforms, this media to you know, to talk, to chat. We don't have to be alone. We don't have to feel lonely. As a matter of fact, I was saying the other day, we have a 96-year-old that learned how to use Facebook, Messenger, I think WhatsApp. So, Aunt Sarah, if you're watching, I love you. You know, there's different things that we could do, and the world doesn't end because certain platforms end. You know, I mean, because certain things end. There's all these platforms we can use. I love how people are having like the virtual social hour. Jules is having a virtual drag show. I'm trying to do a little cooking show just to soothe you all and to get your mind thinking of other things, you know. All right, so I love our community. I love our community members. If you have it within your budget, hi de Jesus, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Mira, estoy haciendo gorditas de masa. If you have it within your budget, try to help somebody that you know is struggling. You know, I can't tell you how wonderful it feels to be able to give that joy to someone. You know, and lighten their load a little bit. Hi, Candace. I know you wanted me to do lots of cooking shows for you. So Kimberly Flowers had a good suggestion. She said I have to create a page where I upload my recipes and upload what you're gonna need to follow along for the next class and so forth. So these look like they're done. Now what you want to do with these two is you're gonna want to strain the oil. So while you're baking the rest of them, while you're frying the rest of them, you could put them like in a little wire rack so that all the oil could be draining. Not all the oil, but whatever oil it could drain, so that you drain some of the oil. But I'm telling you, these are not for anybody who's on a diet. If you're in a diet, then don't try it. Okay, I just tried to do a Kimism, a Kim joke. Okay, so my little gorditas are ready to be garnished. I'm going to show you how I'm going to garnish them, or how I'm going to prepare them for the people. So you did your gorditas. You have if you have a big family, make sure you have them all ready. You could pop these in the oven right before you feed your family. So so you could put them in a foil pan or something, and just get them ready. Okay. So again, what did we have? We had frijolitos, and I boiled these. These are from scratch, so I boiled these. Added, the salt and all that stuff, and then I put them in the bullet so to make them really smooth. Then we have some leftover chicken. I just shredded it, and I added some onion and garlic and salt. Then we have our shredded cabbage. Then we have our cheese, our onion, our cilantro. Oh wait, cilantro. And you have your salsas, your salsitas, your salsita de tomatillo, and you have your salsita de tomate. Okay, Shelby, this one's for you, baby. It only has tomato, garlic, and oregano in it, okay? So it's not spicy. If you don't want spicy, don't use this one. Don't make that one. Okay. So what you do is you get your gordita, you put them in a plate, and let's say somebody just wants beans, so you just put the beans on there, on one. The other one wants beans and carne, because some people be tripping. They act like they don't like beans. I love beans. Okay, so this one's gonna have beans and the shredded chicken, the pollo. Next, what you're gonna put is a little bit of onion, cabbage, cilantro. My grandpa used to say cilantro. ¿Te acuerdas, Gaby? Mi abuelito decía cilantro. ¿Cómo sufro? Me encanta cocinar. Okay, Lastly, you're gonna put the queso fresco. Damn. ¿Sí te acuerdas, Gaby, de cuando mi abuelito decía que quería cilantro y que quería zanahorias? Cilantro y zanahorias. Okay. So now, we're gonna top off these babies. Okay, now again, if you like spicy, you add the chile de árbol. It's gonna be spicy. If you don't, then don't add that, okay? And then again, your family has to be ready to eat when you finish these, because these it's masa, so it'll get soft. Wait, let me take a picture of this. Okay, so then last you're gonna put your salsita de tomate. Put your salsita de tomate on there. My mouth is watering. Let me take a picture so I can send it to y'all. You need the light. And that's it. You guys want me to take a bite? Want me to take a bite so you can see how delicious that is? Oh, all right. Le doy una mordida. Hi, Ricky. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bite out of the one with the chicken and the beans. Mmm. Mmm. I can't even describe what this tastes like. So freaking good. Aw. Yes, thank you, Candace, for everything you do for the community. You guys, it might look like it's really heavy and stuff, but it's so light. And all of the ingredients combined. Mmm. It's good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So you can lay out all this on the table and your counter. You want some? You gotta figure out a delivery service. Juan, you want a job? We could deliver. I could cook. Wait, y'all could sponsor a family. I could cook live for them. Then we could deliver it to the family and send them a link to the show saying who sponsored them, who selected them. And I'm giving up all my ideas, huh? I know, Renee. I can't help it. Ricky, hi cousin, you're hungry all of a sudden? Man. So, that's what I'm going to do. You all will select a family. You tell me how many people it is. You tell me what they like, what their favorite food is. Send me some dough. Send me the ingredients. So you can send me some money, send me the ingredients. I'll cook for them. I'll get somebody to deliver it to them. And we'll be helping together. It's a quarantine, okay? So it's gonna take all of us to move forward together. Some people thought that this was not gonna affect them. That the COVID-19 was not going to affect them. It's affecting all of us, you guys. You know, just special shout out to all the first responders that are out there. I have a lot of friends who are nurses. I have people in the fire department and the police department, which my wife Kim was a part of. Where's my shirt? So stay home for them. Stay home for them. Stay home for your kids. Stay home for the seniors. Stay home because you want this to end sooner than later. Again, the future is female, and I wholeheartedly believe this. We just need to start putting a lot of females in leadership positions, but ethical women. You know, not just because they're women, they're going to be the best. They have to be qualified. They have to be ethical, and they have to want to give back to the community. They have to remember who elected them and why they are where they are. And only then can we advocate for our pay, for women in sports, you know, to get paid the same as males, in jobs. You know, we can do probably the same job or probably better, and we don't get the opportunities because of why. Because of why. Let's shatter that glass ceiling and let's show them that the future is female, and there is going to be a future because females are going to be in place. I will support you. I won't run, but I will support anybody who's out there who is ethical and who has a proven record of helping the community before they start running for anything. So yeah, don't just start helping the community all of a sudden because you want to run. Help the community because that's your community. I love you all. Let's just take care of each other. And again, if you guys want to sponsor a family, we could do it under Kim's name because everything I do has to be tied to keeping her legacy alive. If we say we're we're providing this meal on behalf of Kimberly Maddox, who was an amazing human being and who was a humanitarian. Let's do that. If you just want to, if you want to do it in honor of somebody that you've lost, not to COVID alone, but to cancer, to diabetes, to heart disease. If there's anybody that you've lost and you want to donate a meal to a family in need, hit me up. I'm willing to do the work. I love cooking, and I think it shows when my family, my friends come over and they just rave about the food, and they love everything I cook because it's made with love and with my heart and soul. I cook with my heart and soul, just like I do what I do in the community. And oh, thank you, Cheyenne. Cheyenne has it. Gave me this from her tribe. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, Cheyenne, but thank you so much. And I hold it close to my heart whenever I'm feeling anxious or anything, and I just pray. Josie, aw. I got the biggest heart. I think there's a lot of people that have a lot of huge hearts out there, especially right now, and I wish I could be out there, but my immune system has been compromised for many years with blood diseases, and a lot of people don't know some other incidents with the C word, but I'm not going to give that any power because I'm going to stay here. I'm going to take care of my mom. And I'm gonna still do stuff for the community, but from a distance. I could still do stuff. You could still do stuff. Okay, so don't think that because you have no money, you can't help. You can be out there helping. If you do have money and you can't be out there, then help that way. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we can do. So I love you all so much. You are your sister's keeper. Yes, Angie. I love that. I am my sister's keeper. Gaby, sí, ¿verdad? Cuando los visitó Kimberly. So Kim went to Mexico and she met my family, and my family was waiting for her at the airport with these huge signs that said Bienvenida Kimberly, and she was so honored and so happy that my family just supported us, because not a lot of Latino families support their LGBTQ plus family members, and my family, they just supported me big time. I remember my grandma, my Mama Chuy said, she told me one day when I went to visit her in Zacatecas, she said, your cousin so-and-so, I won't mention his name, because again, I don't want to give it energy. Your cousin came up here talking all kinds of smack, and he was saying that, did you know that your granddaughter was gay, she's married to a woman and stuff. And my grandmother, she said she stood up and she told them, if you don't have anything good to say about my granddaughter, get the hell out of here. And this is one of my family members too. So she kicked him out of her house, because she knows my heart, and she knew Kim, and it's, you love who you love, and you can't help who you love. You can't help who you fall in love with. And this amazing human being, I mean, who the heck would not love her? You know, she was just amazing, and she helped the community so much beyond her police duty. She just looked for people to help, and people looked for her because they knew that she was truly going to help, and she never ever asked for anything in return. So let's take that lesson that she taught us, and do good because you want to do good, not because you want all the accolades and the acknowledgement. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy said, love you too much, and thank you for all that you do. Miss Kim Bunches, loves and hugs. Yes, I miss her too. I miss my honey. But I know that she's still watching over me. She's still watching over all the females at the police department. She's still watching all of the police officers. And she left a legacy, man. She left a legacy to help any human being, regardless of their titles, regardless if they're LGBTQ plus, if they're confused, if they're whatever. We have to keep her legacy alive, and that's what I'm going to do. I have some exciting news to share later on with a few of the women in the police department. Okay, Lisa, I have some important news to share about a legacy project that we're doing in Mexico, and I want the support of the females in the police department. So I hope that you guys take whatever I'm going to send you into consideration and think of helping us. We are the future, you guys. We are ladies. We are the future, and we just need to step up, step into our light and shine, and let it shine. And don't ever let anybody try to dim your light, because it could be for many reasons. They're jealous. They're mad at themselves. They're mad at the world. Don't let anybody dim your light. Whatever they say about you, if there's no hardcore facts, or if they really don't know you, and if they're talking about you, then, you know, Kim used to say, consider the source. Consider the source and don't give it too much energy. Gaby, mi familia recuerda con mucho cariño el viaje que hicimos a Vallarta, aunque ella no estaba en la ocasión, no vino Kim. Sí, yes. So we have a lot of memories. You know, Kim left us a lot of memories. Love you all. Tune in. The next thing we're gonna make is pozole. So we're gonna make pozole. Now go out and make these wonderful. I'm gonna stop eating. That's so damn good. But really quick, I was telling Mom yesterday. Mom was supposed to cook with me today, but you're hungry, Miss Laura? Oh, give me your address. I'll send some stuff over. So Mom was supposed to cook with me today, but she's not feeling well, and you know, she has diabetes and she has congestive heart failure. So sometimes she feels okay, sometimes she doesn't. But I'm here to take care of her, and as long as I'm alive, she won't need anything. I'm gonna try to protect her and keep her safe and keep her healthy. So she was telling me yesterday. I said, Mom, everybody that's on Facebook loves my food, and everybody that comes over the house, they say I should start a restaurant and that my food is delicious. And she says, yeah, they say that, but when you start charging them, then they'll think differently. So she's pretty funny still. You know, she comes out of her, she has onset dementia, early signs of Alzheimer's. So she'll forget stuff. She'll forget what day it is. She'll forget that she brushed her teeth, that she took a shower. But when she remembers, she is so freaking funny, and I'm so blessed to have her here with me. And I'm just going to keep making memories with her. I love you all. Go out and make this food. You know what I'll do right now is I'll write the ingredients. I'll write the ingredients, and thank you, Kimberly Flowers. I will create a page just for that, for the cooking show, and upload all the recipes. So thank you all for what you're doing. I think somebody mentioned that I should start a cooking show and do it on YouTube because I don't know, it'll save it longer. It'll give me more options. So I'll look into all that stuff. But this is what I do. This is what I love to do. This is what heals me, what gives me great pleasure and calmness. And I just love cooking, and I love cooking for other people. So once this pandemic is over, y'all can come over, okay? I wish you guys could taste this. Really, really good. Chilaquiles, homemade masa gorditas. Cooking for my honey, keeping her legacy alive. And hi Phil, hi Clausy, look who's there. So I was talking about how Kim was so generous and everything she did. She just thought of everyone, you know. And I know she was the same as at the police department. Now, Phil, thank you for inviting us over to your place. Thank you for sharing with us your home, your traditions. You know, thank you for keeping us close, and thank you for being her boss. Thank you for being her boss, and I just hope that you and your Kim are doing great, and that that you're living life to the fullest, man. Because when you retire, you got to do that. I asked Kim what she was gonna do when she retired, and guess what she answered? Knowing Kim, Phil, what do you think she answered when I asked her what was she gonna do when she retired? Absolutely nothing. She said not a damn thing, because if I'm retired, I'm retired. I get to choose when I get up, if I get up, and what I do. But she did want to keep her health, you know, her health, and she was doing exercising, taking care of herself till she got sick. So, all right, you guys, I love you all. Tune in next time for pozole, Mexican pozole. I'll show you some shortcuts, okay? Just don't tell my mama, because she'll get mad at me. She wants everything from scratch, but sometimes you just gotta use those shortcuts. All right, so I love you. Let me clean up all this stuff. I'll put the information up on Facebook, and I'll look into creating a channel just for this. Okay, so you guys can look at the different recipes, and I'll try to do a variety, like vegan, just straight out traditional Mexican. Okay, I love you all. Tune in next time. Hasta la vista.